Hey, the Thabreakmasta here, and this is just a video I needed to talk about because I'm just really impressed, and I want to talk about some Naruto stuff too because I've been talking about Bleach and One Piece, so I'm like, let's talk about some Naruto stuff here because there's a clip that's going around and of Naruto it was Generations, and it shows like these clip from when Toby was telling the whole story of him, Madara facing against Hashirama Senju, the first hokage, and we get to see the actual fight kind of. And the animation with it was really smooth and crisp, and it's clean, and it was nice. It was great, and I'm really impressed by it. And the thing is that boggled my mind with this is just that he was facing against Madara, and he's also facing against the Nine Tails at the same time, freaking the first hokage. So I was thinking about, I was like, man. There's always been this debate who was the strongest Hokage, the first, second, third, fourth, fifth, if you want to put her in there, but it's just like there's no contest now at this point. We all know who the strongest freaking Hokage is, and it's Hashirama Senju, because he was holding his own against the Nine Tails and holding his own against freaking Madara, and that's like, whoa, that's crazy. I'm a little surprised that he was able to handle himself so well fighting against two powerful beings. Because I would assume that Madara, even after what we haven't seen, I would assume Madara went all out and actually fought with him and stuff like that. Because he did release the control over the Nine Tails. If you see I'll leave a link in the description below. If you haven't seen the clip, go see it. I'm pretty sure everyone have seen it by now because I'm pretty late on this anyways. But I'll put it in the link anyways. But I'm just saying. It's just like he actually took the seal off the control off of the Nine Tails for Madara. So I'm not like, the thing is, we don't know what happened then, but I think he got sealed up or contained with that one jutsu that the first usually does. That's why Naruto and Yamato can do that and stuff. That's how he contained the power. So he just contained him within that thing. So he took care of him and then took care of Madara like a beast. I was like, wow. And then I'm assuming that Madara had to go all out on him because he uses internal Mangekyo Sharingan, which also leads me to believe that because he controls time, so it means Sasuke has probably the ability to do that too. So now Sasuke's gonna end up having some kind of ability to do something like that. Now we'll be able to that right there will make him be able to face against Naruto way easier now because Naruto's really fast and his attacks is gonna hit him even if he has a little those when he goes to Susanoo mode and he has that that bow and arrow thingy. It's not. I don't think Naruto. I think Naruto can actually dodge that. Sasuke's not gonna get past. Not gonna be able to hit him. So with him passing the time, starting all over, it's gonna make the battle a little bit more interesting. I'll say at least. But back to Hashirama Senju. Hashirama Senju is he's very powerful and he just I don't know I really like him. I really like this guy. I was always debating whether or not who was the strongest Hokage, but at this point, I'm assuming he is the strongest Hokage. I would maybe say fourth could be there, but at the same time, the thing is, he actually contained and stopped Nine Tails and didn't die doing this, and he's also fought against Madara. Actually fought and killed him. The fourth, all he did was actually he did a little bit of fighting with Toby, a little bit, which we will assume that we'll just say he's Madara or whatever. He's powerful. Is the whole point. We just put them together as the very powerful beings. It's the same powers because they have their similarities. But the whole point is he faced against Toby. He ended up fighting against him a little bit, actually hitting him. And then he ended up summoning the Nine Tails. Then I don't know what happened to Toby, but I think he left or something like that. So he didn't really have a good full fight. He didn't finish him off. So that's already one thing that's kind of bad about it. And then when he had to stop the Nine Tails, he had to seal the Nine Tails power and then put it into his son. And then he died doing that in the process. So at the end of the day, maybe if his son wasn't there and his and Kushina wasn't there, maybe he would have actually been able to stop that. So who really knows? But he died doing that, and I'm just assuming that I don't think he would have enough power to actually stop the Nine Tails altogether like that because it's not that simple. Only Hashirama, because his jutsu is the only way that can stop him and contain him without having to actually keep fighting him, or seal him, because sealing techniques is hard to do while in a battle with a freaking Nine Tails. So like I said, he ended up containing him. So we all know Hashirama is now the strong. He's the strongest Hokage, which there's no debating that no more. I really like this character. I just wanted to talk about it a little bit. Links in the description below to go see that scene. It's like I said, it's a really good scene. I really like it. Very fluent animation. Just great aspects, and I wish this was actually in the anime. Honestly, it's just a really good thing. I want to see the full fight of this. I mean, shoot, this question of the day. Would you want to see the full fight of this, like the whole fight of this, of Hashirama versus Madara? Would you want to see the whole fight? Because I want to see the full fight of this altogether. Like, I want to see how Madara lost against Hashirama. So yeah, leave a comment below and tell me what you think of the question of the day and stuff. And if you like this video, subscribe to my channel for some more just Naruto, Bleach, One Piece, and just other stuff. I talk about any anime, honestly, but so just subscribe, all that good stuff. Go to my blog, and I'm gonna be talking about this a little bit more on my blog. Go to my Facebook fan page. I post pictures on there every day, pick of the day and everything. Very funny stuff, so you should go check it out. Like it too, so you can always get updates and whatnot. So yeah, it's been the Breakmaster, and until then, break out.